What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at just an iconic pair of Jordans. This is the Jordan 4 OG Cement. Before we get into them, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If this is your first time on the channel, guys, if you'll like and subscribe for me while you're here, go ahead and comment as well. Really appreciate that. You can then be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at kvegaskickz. Guys, I really appreciate all of your support. Let's take a look at these Jordan 4s. So this is probably my favorite of the original OG 4s, maybe the Fire Reds. It's tough, but this one is so clean, just iconic. Reviewed it multiple times before, but this one is slightly different. This is the godkiller batch from Kickwho, however it's from the US warehouse. I've been trying to review even more from that warehouse to show you guys what you can expect. You get them a lot quicker. You know, the only thing is you don't get QC picks, so I think it's helpful to see, you know, what you can expect from there. Of course, all that information will be in the description for you, including that discount code, and let's dive in. So you do have your Jordan 4 outsole, of course, with the cement gray at the heel and the stars black on the majority of the outsole, with that beautiful fire red looking good. Outsole wraps up to a semi-gloss finish on the midsole with that speckled print, and of course your exposed air unit. The paint job on this pair looks to be pretty flawless. Nice crisp lines going from the cement gray to the white. And then around here, this is something that I always check when you have a color shift, like between your stars and the rest of the outsole. So I always look at this line right here, because sometimes even your better batches don't get a nice crisp line, and that looks really good. No problems at all. Now, fit and comfort of these shoes, being a godkiller batch, it is going to fit just like your retail. It's going to fit true to size. I have never had an issue with that at all, be it Jordan, Kobe, whatever I get from godkiller, it's on point with fit. So go with whatever you would normally wear in a Jordan 4. Comfort wise, this one just comes with a polyurethane insole, which I prefer the Dream Cell, but the polyurethane is really good as well. I would definitely prefer the polyurethane over just like a blue Ortholite insole. So they're pretty comfortable on foot as far as the cushioning. Now the upper of the shoe, this particular pair, guys, regardless of which one I reviewed, which batch, because I reviewed them in other batches, not just the godkiller, the leather on it was a little bit more stiff. It feels more thick and more just slight. I need to get a scale out here, but slightly more heavy. But you know, again, that's kind of been across the board. I will say that this pair, really good shape and height on this mudguard portion of the leather. It is much lower, more of the OG look. That this toe box area, man, it looks great. How sleek it is. There was a time not too long ago where we were getting really bulky Jordan 4s. I mean, it'll almost come up here and go at a 90-degree angle, and that looks, I think it looks great. Bounce back is there. Of course, you got your widow's peak. White takes care of all the upper laces, and then up here you got your flight patch with the red Jumpman black flight script. It is the more OG style Jordan 4 tongue, so you got that padding kind of tucked behind the leather for a cleaner look, like that. The padding is in black with your upside down tag, of course, and then white on the sock liner, and then the black insole. Got your black kit also on your lace crowns, does have the extra holes punched through. It is the smaller netting patch that we're getting now for the more SB style shape, which again I love. It is more true to the original. Got, of course, your cement print on the wing, little bubble here at the heel, and then the back of the shoes, guys, looks really nice. You have that tab in the cement gray with the speckles, and the speckles are on the Nike Air as well. The Nike, I think you can see here, getting that reflection, has the speckles on it. If you can see what I'm talking about, it is the higher cut on this leather, which is correct, and then the tab, got your perfect bounce back, no problems. Medial side looks great. Again, nice tapered toe box, lower on this leather. I mean, nothing to complain about that I see. You know, if you guys see something, let me know in the comments. Be nice about it. There's no reason to get all worked up over a pair of shoes, but if I miss something, I'm open to it. Back of the shoes, I think everything lines up very well. Nothing, again, to complain about. Get you another shot of that Nike Air again. I think the light's hitting it to where you can see the speckles on the Nike itself, the Nike and the swoosh. Midsole and your air unit looks perfect. Again, Great job on the paint. Just, I mean, spot on. And there's your flight patch on this one. He's got his fingers, shoelaces, everything really well defined. Let me get my light here and we will check out the strobel. You got your white strobel with the extra threading taped down. Of course, you have some elastic bands on both sides of the tongue. And then our size tag here with your production dates and everything that you would expect. These are just going to come with some regular tissue paper in the shoes, and then you're going to get the, as I said, polyurethane insole, black with the red branding. Of course, it is for the correct size, men's size 13. So, I mean, in my estimation, shoes look perfect. Let's set them over here and take a look at the box. Of course, with this one, true to form, you're going to get the OG Jordan 4 box, the black lid with the red Jumpman and the flight script. Cement print on the bottom. Get everything all the way around, everything you want to see. And your box label is going to be Jordan 4 Retro Summit White and Fire Red. That's one thing I didn't really make note of, but you probably know this already. The Summit White on this one is a little bit different than the 2016 release, I guess it was, which was like a bright white. Inside this one, you got your cement print paper, white paper underneath that. I don't see any stickers or anything inside the box. Box was perfectly protected in shipping. That's another thing that the U.S. warehouse, not that I really ever get anything damaged from Kickwho, but the ones from the U.S. warehouse that I've gotten, looks like I walked right out of the store. But what I was saying earlier about the Summit White, it is, if you're not familiar with it, if you compared these to a 2016 pair, which I actually did in a previous video a while back, I think when I first reviewed this pair, it's more of like bright, stark white, whereas this one has just a hint of, I hate to say yellowing to it because that's not what it is, but it's just not a bright white. The Summit White, you know, it looks, anyway, not to go off on a little tangent there, but I think they look really good. I don't see anything to complain about at all. I compared these to my pair from the regular warehouse, and I mean, same thing. So if you want them quicker, you know, for me, I'm on the East Coast. I normally get my stuff in 5 business days. Please note, business days, okay? They don't work the weekends. That doesn't really count. And again, I'm on the East Coast, so if they come from California, you might actually get them quicker than that. But anyway, guys, that is my unboxing review of this Jordan 4 OG Cement from the godkiller batch from the U.S. warehouse. I hope you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on all my other socials. And be on the lookout, guys, because we've got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.